We are 3 o'clock at the sound of the tone in Ohio. Well, I don't know if it's 3 o'clock where you are, but it's here in the middle of Ohio, and that's the time that we're on. But I know some of you watch us in the middle of the night somewhere in other parts of the world, so we're glad for that. You know, I was just thinking today about an old song that I haven't thought of for a long time. We used to sing it as a chorus in church, and we'd sing this one. Maybe you remember. He's a wonderful Savior to me. He's a wonderful Savior to me. I was lost in sin, but Jesus took me in. He's a wonderful Savior to me. You remember that? You remember that chorus? Maybe you sing along wherever you're at. He's a wonderful Savior to me. He's a wonderful Savior to me. I was lost in sin, but Jesus took me in. He's a wonderful Savior to me. Well, we used to have a couple of women that were they played the piano and the organ, and I'm telling you, they were super. And I remember when I was just a little guy, I used to sit on the front row and I'd watch them play, and they had the pianos would be so shiny, and I could see the reflection of their hands playing. And I used to think, I wonder if that's somebody else in there that's playing that music. Well, it's someone named Imogene and Norma. And I remember after I grew up, I had a chance to tell Norma that little story, and we both had quite a laugh about it. But they would sing things like that and those sorts of songs, and just a wonderful Savior to us. I have another chorus here I want to sing this afternoon, and it's oh, I want to see Him, look upon His face. I don't know what's happening today in your life, but you may have a day, Friday the 13th. That doesn't mean anything, except that I have a brother that's Richard. It's his birthday. He's 78 years old today, if I got it right. So Friday the 13th is a good day for our family. Oh, I want to see Him, look upon His face, there to sing forever of His smiling grace. On the streets of glory, let me lift my voice. Cares gone past, home at last, ever to rejoice. Well, I see Susan, our cousin out there in the west. She's watching today. Thank you, Susan, for tuning in. Yeah, I know I've been having some appointments, and sometimes we have to come on an hour later. And yesterday I had an appointment to take my mother-in-law, and she's going to have her knees operated on, or a knee, on the, I think it's 17th. So will you be praying for her? Her name is Carol, and just pray that the Lord would help her through this time. It's always scary when you go and have your knees. I've had both of mine done, and it turned out all right. But sometimes no matter that, we still get a little bit scared. Here's a song that with the chorus. It just says, I wouldn't take nothing for my journey now, gonna make it to heaven somehow. Though the devil tempts me and he tries to turn me around. Well, he's offered everything that's got a name, all the wealth I want, and it's worldly fame. If I could still, I wouldn't take nothing for my journey now. Well, this was written by the Happy Goodmans, and it says, there's nothing in the world that'll ever take the place of my God. Silver and gold can never buy the love above. But when my soul needs healing and I begin to feel in His power, brother, that's the time I say I wouldn't take nothing for my journey now. Oh, I wouldn't take nothing for my journey now. I'm going to make it to heaven somehow, though the devil tempts me and tries to turn me around. Well, He's offered everything that's got a name, all the things I'd have and worldly claim. Oh, if it's good, I wouldn't take nothing for my journey now. Oh boy, that's got a lot of fast words in there. Then his last verse said, started out traveling down this road many years ago. I had a lot of sorrows, had a lot of heartaches and woe. And when I would be stumbling, that's when I would feel His mighty power. And that's when I would say, wouldn't take nothing for my journey now. I wouldn't take nothing for my journey now. I'm going to make it to heaven somehow, though the devil tempts me and he tries to turn me around. Well, He's offered everything that's got a name, all the things I'd have and His word He claimed. If I could still, I wouldn't take nothing for my journey now. Well, I wouldn't take nothing for my journey now. I'm going to make it to heaven somehow, though the devil tempts me and tries to turn me around. Well, He's offered everything that's got a name, all the worldly things, all that claim, but it could, I wouldn't take nothing for my journey now. Well, my wife is applauding off to the side, and that's nice. That brings me to a point where remember to turn in tomorrow evening, 7 o'clock Ohio time, and we'll be on the program, and we always have something that we talk about. And I'll say, what do you have for tomorrow night or for Saturday night? And she'll give me an idea maybe that she had, but we love it. It's just our very, very special time. And all I could say, if I could, oh, it's been rough. We've had some rough times, and I know you have too, but I wouldn't take nothing from our journey now. So I'll sing a little bit of that while our engineer takes us out. I wouldn't take nothing but my journey now. Gonna make it to heaven somehow, though the devil tempts me and he tries to turn me around. Well, He's offered everything that's got a name, all the things I'd have, but the world He claimed. If I could still, I wouldn't take nothing for my journey now. See you tomorrow evening.